In art, a form is the name for a three-dimensional object, while shapes have two dimensions, height and width. Forms have three dimensions, height, width, and depth. Real forms is the name given to forms that actually are three-dimensional, such as sculptures or buildings. They take up space and have height, width, and depth. Implied forms are two-dimensional works that suggest three-dimensional objects, like my painting of a sculpture from the Pantheon in Rome. This is where, for me, art starts to make magic. To make these forms, lines and shapes are shown in a way that suggests they have depth. This may be done using perspective or through tone and colour effects. Seeing a flat 2D circle turn into a 3D sphere as I add shading is just amazing. Whether real or implied, all forms are either geometric or organic. Geometric forms are pure mathematical objects. They include cubes, pyramids, and spheres, as I've just mentioned. They look man-made and can imply something solid, balanced, and permanent. They may be real 3D dimensional forms constructed by people, such as the base of this sculpture, or images on paper or canvas that have a three-dimensional look. They may be comprised of a number of objects made up of straight faces, sharp angles, and perfect curves, but geometric forms are not made up of forms from nature. In contrast, organic forms look natural, such as realistic representations of the natural world or living things. They may be flowing and irregular. Shape, texture, tone and colour may be used to show imperfect organic forms in implied two-dimensional forms that look three-dimensional. They can look like they're popping out of the page. But forms don't have to be realistic to be organic. They can be abstract, suggesting something, or more than one thing. Rather than being realistic or actually looking exactly like it. They can look soft and relaxed, but they need to look natural. Obviously, it's possible to mix elements of organic and geometric forms in one artwork or design. Think of a picture showing a man-made structure in a natural landscape, a lamp designed to look like a tree, or a building with stylized sculptures. Of birds as part of the ornamentation, such as the Liver building in Liverpool. Forms have mass. The mass of a form is affected by its size and the material it's made from. The greater the mass, the heavier a form is. How heavy a form looks is its perceived mass, but we can be fooled by the appearance of an object to make wrong assumptions about how heavy it is. In my photo of the angel sculpture, I think the angel sculpture looks lighter than in my painting because of the colours I've used. Darker and more intense colours or more detailed textures tend to appear heavier. We assume an elephant is heavy, and visual clues in a painting can suggest similar, like whether something is large and looks solid and rounded, whether it bulges or sags downwards with the force of gravity, whether it is held up by something that seems to be stretched tight, such as the cables holding the Liver bird in place. Conversely, if something appears to hang in space or has reflected mirror-like surfaces, it can look lighter than it actually is, creating the effect of perceived mass in a painting, whether showing something to be light or heavyweight, is all part of the magic. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.